Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook friends. My name is Cheryl Horvath. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have a fun card kit to share with you today. And if you've seen a few of my previous videos, you should know by now that there's a big sale going on. And this is one of the kits that I'm going to share with you is on sale. It is called the Joy of Sharing card kit, and it makes a wonderful set of, let's see, I need to get to the browser page. Here we go. It makes a wonderful set of Christmas cards, and it's designed to either work with your photos or your family photos. Like some people send out Christmas cards with their most current family photo, which is a lot of fun. Or you can actually design some without photos at all and just use the sentiments. So I wanted I wanted to show you what's in the kit because the kit's on sale. It's normally $35 and it's on sale right now for $24.50 as part of the big Stampin' Up! Sale that's going on right now. So I want to show you what's in this kit, and then we're going to make a couple of fun cards, and hopefully you'll be inspired if you haven't got your Christmas cards done already. This is a great way to crank some out super fast. 13, 14. I think it makes like 14 or 16 holiday cards with enough supplies to make some additional ones. If you run out of card bases and want to use your own card bases, that would be fine too. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what comes in the box. Okay, so this is the card kit. It's called Joy of Sharing, and I'm sorry, I have been playing with mine, so I tore the box apart. I don't even know where the lid is anymore for it, but it's a cute little, oh, the lid's underneath it. So it comes a cute little box like this. You can reuse the box, decorate it however you want, and use it for a gift. And inside, this is the instruction sheet, which kind of tells you how to lay some things out if you want to follow their design goals, or you can totally design on your own. So there's that. There's these beautiful gold glitter circle stickers, and I'll show you how we use those. There are these gold frames that are filigree cut, and they're really beautiful, and they make a really great border around your card. But save this piece because there's a lot of gold real estate in this cardstock that you could still use. And so here's a really pretty border that goes on your card, so that it comes with that. It comes with this beautiful stamp set that has a leaf and a pine cone, Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, and then the big greeting, which you can put on the inside or put on the large tag that they give you. I pre-did one here. Wishing you a season filled with the special warmth of friendship, the precious joy of sharing, and the wonderful blessings of happiness. So that's that. So it's a really great versatile stamp set you get. You get a mini ink spot in the mossy meadow color. You'd get a acrylic block. Sorry, the words escaped me. You get a free acrylic block with it. And so if you're a brand new stamper, or even in the beginning phases, this is a great kit because it just comes with everything. It comes with a sheet of dimensionals. It comes with all the envelopes and the card bases. And these are normal, these are not your A2 size card. They're 5x7. And I'm guessing they're 5x7 because you want to use a photo with them, or they're designed to have a photo with them. Okay, and I have already punched out all of my pieces of I guess ephemera, because they're cut out die pieces. They come in a sheet, and I just popped them all out so I could have them on hand really quick. So there's two different size labels. This one obviously fits this sentiment perfectly, or that you can use the smaller sentiments for this. There's some red tags, fishtail and tags. There's all kinds of pine cones, poinsettias that you can mix and match together to make your card. So really great set. And I'm going to show you some ideas of what to do with them. Starting right now. Okay. All right, so the first example is going to be if you wanted to use this set for a photo card. I don't know if I have room in all my camera shot for this. Okay, so I printed out, I didn't have a ready photo, but I printed out one that I thought would be cute to put. This is my stepdaughter Jenna, her son Kai, and then me and my husband Philip. So we're going to use this. We're going to start off with a photo card. So the first thing we're going to do is grab our card base. We're going to grab a sheet of the gold filigree border, and this one's already punched out, so we're just going to lay it down. And no, we're not. We're going to put the photo down first, and then lay this down on top of it and make sure we like her. So just glue it down. I'm using Tumble Mono glue, which is just your general all-purpose glue. We do sell this in our store, so I can link to it. So we're going to make sure the cards go in the right direction and put that down in the center like that. Then we're going to glue this on top of it. Get some of these little edge pieces here. And I like to use my tweezers so I don't get my hands all gluey. So then we're going to do that. Look how cute that is already. Okay, we're not done. Now I'm going to put a little accent ribbon here. I think I'm going to pop it up, and I'm going to put this on top of it, and I pre-stamped this sentiment. So that's going to go, so this is going to go on the red piece. Stay in camera here, Cheryl. That's going to go on the red piece, just like that. Then we're going to grab our dimensionals, and we're going to pop this up. And if you like to use your pick tool to take off the backings, you can do that. I haven't mastered, some people do it super fast like that, but I'm still learning that part. Okay, so now we're just going to center this here. Probably get my head in the way there for a second, like so. I wonder if I can move this over a little bit so you guys can see. So we're not done yet. Let me look at my sample. Yeah, I took 2 of the poinsettias, the big one, and there's 3 sizes. There's small, medium, large. I took the large one and the little one, and I'm gonna maybe I took the medium size one. That one looks kind of big. And I'm just going to pop those up and put them right there. Like so. And then this one's going to go like so. So I want a little dimensional right there. And then a little glue right here. There. Now, as a finishing touch, you don't have to do this, but I think it looked cute. I add a little bling to the center. And look, there's your card. How fast and easy was that? Then you can stamp on this and place this in there like that, or you can stamp directly onto this, or you can put an insert. Sometimes what I like to do, this is not the right size, I would cut it to the right size, but I put an extra insert in just to make it look a little bit more finished, and then stamp on that. But look how cute that turned out. And we did it in less than 5 minutes, 2 minutes maybe. Okay, so there's one sample. The next sample is not going to have a photo in it. It's just going to use the parts and pieces of it. So we're going to start with this again, and we're going to use another border. Pop this out. Glue this down. Right in the center. Okay, then I keep looking back at what my sample is. So then we're going to use this pre-stamped sentiment, and I think I'm going to pop that up, but we're also using a bunch of these. Let's see here. I'm going to grab one of these, one of these, one of these, and we're just going to kind of adorn the corners. Isn't this pretty? Like so. Maybe do a little red one like that. Yeah. So we want to pop this up. We definitely want to pop it up. Everything's better popped up, right? I'm going to put a pretty good amount on here. Come on. All right, so making sure we're not adhering anything down up with the flowers just yet. You want to get it centered. Do I have that straight? Oops. There. So that's nice and popped up. Then we're going to pop up a couple of these. I think we're going to, well, maybe we shouldn't pop them up. You know what, guys? I think we're just going to glue them straight down. I think that'll look nice. Won't be so bulky going through the mail. Just tuck these in. Just kind of frame it up a little bit. Whoa. So pretty and so stinking fast. Look. Gorgeous. And then on the inside, I would probably put, since we did the big wish here, I would probably put either Season's Greetings to you and yours, or some Merry Christmas to you and yours. So that's that. Love it. Okay, so there's 2 samples. I'm going to show you a couple that I made earlier that were a little bit more involved, and I didn't want this video to be so long, so I'm just going to show you and tell you how I did it rather than show you how I did it. So this was kind of a mistake, because basically what I did was I took a piece of white cardstock and I splattered flowers and pine cones all over it. And then I took a piece of press and seal and put it over the top of all the flowers so that they stayed put. Then I went and got my rectangle die, and I forgot that this was not an A2 size card. So the rectangle die I used was for my standard A2 size cards. So it's a little bit wonky here on the edges. There's more green space. I could have trimmed it down, but then it wouldn't have fit the envelope. So then I just cut a piece, so the border didn't fit either. So I guess I'm showing you what not to do, but the border didn't fit the picture or the rectangle because it was the wrong size. So I took some gold cardstock that I already had in my stash and cut it to fit. And then I ran it through my die cutting machine with an oval, and I popped it up with some foam squares, and then I stamped and embossed the greeting and glued it right down to the center, so there's a little bit of dimension that you can see. And then I put the glitter dots in the center of each of the flowers. I haven't done the inside yet. Okay, the next one is a square card. And so I took the center of this card and I used it for this card. So this was cut out of here, and then I saved it and I used it to make a second card. So here, these were all held together with my press and seal, and so I flipped them over and I put glue dimensionals on the back so that they're raised up a little bit so you can see that. And then I stamped and embossed Merry Christmas. I added a couple. Now for this frame, it, like you see, is also too big, so I just cut it in the center and then I brought it together and overlapped these edges until they met. And if I were thinking more ahead, like this side got covered up, the seam got covered up with this little die cut. You can see the seam right here, but it's barely noticeable. And if I were thinking about it, I would have cut the seam over here so that I could have covered it up with that. But still, I think it came out beautiful. But now you're saying, well, Cheryl, you have a square card, but you don't have a square envelope. So I made one using the envelopes that come with it. And this is really what I kind of wanted to show you all, because it's not that hard to do. You can obviously make your own. If you have an envelope builder tool, you could use that, or you could just use the envelopes that came with it. And all you do is you just gently lift one side of it so that you're hopefully don't tear it too much. And so you open it up so it looks like that. Then you grab your card and you slide it inside, and you need a ruler and a pencil, and you basically just draw a line where it's going to fit your card nicely. Okay, so the next thing you do is you're going to cut away only this side. So we're going to cut away down to the bottom fold here, and then we're going to cut away here. And now we're going to score and fold on this line here. So let me do that real fast. If I can get it in my machine. Oops. It actually scored quite a bit. It almost cut, which is fine. So you're going to fold this over, and that actually did cut it, but that's going to get cut away anyway. Didn't know I was pressing so hard. Okay, so this gets folded over. Now you're thinking, well, that looks stupid, right? Well, we're going to fix that too. So what I do is I just cut this part off. And then I draw a diagonal line that I think matches this guy right here down to the corner. So I'm going to cut like that. Then I'm going to cut another diagonal like this so that it kind of looks prettier. Now, if you were making a ton of these, I wouldn't suggest this method because it is a bit tedious, but if you just needed a special size for 1 or 2 cards, it's really not that hard. So now we're going to just do another little drawing here, and we're going to see this notch right here. We're going to line our ruler up there and just draw a line straight across. Then we're going to find the center, and it looks like that's 13 centimeters, so it's going to be 6.5. And you're going to draw a line here. Line up your corners like that. And there you have an envelope that now just needs to be, get rid of some of this pencil marks. Oops. And you can, oh, actually I hadn't thought about that before, but you could totally do that. And so cut this down. Let's do that. We're going to cut just eyeball it a little bit. And then if we wanted to, we could clean this cut up too so that it looks really pretty. So there's our envelope, and here's our card. So you're going to want to glue this down like so. Let it dry before you try to put your card in there. And look at my fingers are dirty and I'm getting it all messy. Clean up your pencil marks. And now you have a card. Cute. Okay, so let's bring them all back in. Boy, I have a mess on my desk. I'm like the messiest crafter of all time. I have all these buckets in front of me where I stash my stuff to get out of the way. But I don't have a very big workspace, so it tends to pile up. Okay, so let's set this aside. So we have this one that we did, a square one with a coordinating envelope. This one is got some dimension to it. And then this one is just really super fast and simple. So there's our cards using this kit. Let me show you the kit one more time. So this is, like I said, on sale for $24, and you can make 16 cards and then some if you have some more of your own supplies that you can add more card bases to and envelopes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I inspired you to maybe go out and take advantage of the sale right now. If you don't have a demonstrator currently, I would love to earn your business. My host code for December is going to be on my website, but I'll show it to you again. What this does is this allows me to earn some rewards so that I can purchase extra product to pass on to you, my customers, for free as a thank you. So I would appreciate it. If you have orders over $150, please do not use the host code. You'll earn your own rewards and you'll get it that way. So under 150, use the code. Over 150, don't use the code. Go to my website, cardsbycheryl.com, and click on the shop with me now and go buy that kit. You're going to love it. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye.